Dun, 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 dun. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? So I heard Terrence Crawford is gonna move up to 154. For what? He should go back down to 140. Go down to 140 and fight the other guy from Newark, Shakur. Why do guys always move up? Why they don't ever go down? They always move up. That's because they want to eat. They want to see the worst thing that can happen to a fighter is once he make weight, he start eating his mother's cooking again. He start eating his mother's food. He don't eat the food that they eat that they serve in the camp. He want to eat home cooked meals. That was who else is that? That's what you call a fight. That's what you call a problem right now. The Mexican dude. The Mexican dude at 160. That's his problem. He always eating home cooked Mexican meals. Because your mother always think you're too skinny, and she wants to feed you and put some weight on you, which you don't need in boxing. What's the guy named? The Mexican guy, the redhead Mexican guy. I can't think of his name. But that's what your mother do. He always eating Mexican home cooked meals. Miguel Cotto always eating Puerto Rican home cooked meals. Who else? Melchizedek, he ate everything. But you can't be eating that food with the cheese and the salt, especially the cheese. The cheese is the worst thing a fighter can eat. Cheese and sauces and all of that. That keeps weight on you. I can't think of the guy's name, but y'all know. I remember his name when I upload the video. I'll have his name. But that's the worst thing fighters can do is start eating the home cooked meals. And him, I seen him. He had food and drinks, drinking that sweet ass soda. That's the worst thing a fighter can do is once the fighter make weight, he go home. As soon as you go home, your mother gonna tell you too skinny. You too skinny, baby. Eat something that I'm trying to feed you. That's what's wrong with Crawford. His mother's still around. His mother's still around, and he want to go up to 154. Name some good 154 boxers. You can't name too many of them. Only one I know is Julian Jackson. Julian Jackson at 154. That's one guy I can think. And Terry Norris. 154 is a weight class where boxers get lost. They get lost because then nobody to fight. It's Terry Norris, Julian Jackson. Those are the only 154 fighters I can think of that was really good. It's a weight class where fighters get lost. They get lost between 147 and 160. He should stay at 147 or go down to 140. But he got that money. He can't stop eating. He's eating like he's going to the electric chair. That's the problem. Like they're going to the electric chair. They eating like they're about to go to the electric chair. They can't stop eating. That's the problem. Stop eating. And then, like I was saying, all these guys keep coming up with these weight clauses, and you gotta hydrate and all that other shit. If you're gonna fight at 147, you should walk around at 147. That way you ain't gotta fight the scale. Because I told you, when you overweight, you gotta fight the scale first, then you gotta fight your opponent. And it don't make sense. And this is why guys end up messed up. And even if you move up to 154, you still gotta watch your weight. You're gonna be like James Toney, always gaining weight, always moving up, moving up, moving up. If you fight at 154, you still gotta watch your weight. If you fight at 160, you still gotta watch your weight. And like I said, those guys, there's a picture on the internet. It's a picture of Melty Taylor. It's Melty Taylor, Pernell Whitaker, Evander Holyfield, Tyrell Biggs, and Mark Breland. Look how big Mark Breland at 147 amateur looks to Pernell Whitaker and Melty Taylor. Look how big Mark Breland looks at him. Now imagine you a small guy moving up to fight a bigger guy. Your punch is not going to have the same effect on that bigger guy. So why do guys keep thinking that they're going to walk around One, they're gonna walk around heavy and then lose weight at the last minute, make the weight, and then go right back up again. That makes no sense. That's like a yo-yo. If you're gonna fight at 147, you should be at 147. That way you don't have to fight the scale. But these guys think if they're gonna fight at 147, they're gonna walk around at 156. Then when it's time, when they get close to fight, they're gonna lose weight and then go back up because they're gonna be naturally bigger. That don't make sense. It don't make no sense, man. I was watching the heavyweight guy, the new guy, I can't think of his name, from Alabama. He throwing hooks like this. You gotta put out a cigarette. It's like you put out a cigarette. Not like this. This. Turn your whole body. Like I'm saying, when you move up in weight class, you don't take that punching power with you. Because the guy's naturally bigger than you. You think you're going to go from 140 to 147 and still knock guys out. Why do you think Mayweather wasn't knocking guys out at 147? Because he moved up. He came from 130, 130, 135, 147. No. Here, 135, 135, 147. No, 140, my bad. 135, 140, 147. And he fought Alvarez. That's the Mexican I was thinking about. He fought Alvarez at 154, I think it was, at a catch weight. Look when Sugar Ray Leonard moved up to fight Marvin Hagler. Look what Tommy Hearns moved up to fight Marvin Hagler. Look what happened when Roberto Duran moved up to fight Tommy Hearns. Because Roberto Duran turned pro at 130, if I'm not mistaken. He went from 130, 135, 140, 147, and then he went up to 160. And his punches had no bearings on Marvin Hagler. And they got knocked out by Tommy Hearns. When boxers move up in weight class, they don't take their punching power with them. The punching power doesn't affect the bigger guys like it did when they fought a guy at their weight class. So you walking around 5 pounds overweight is not going to help you. That shit ain't going to help you. You guys think you walking around 5 and 10. Who did James Toney knock out? When he started getting all that, he stopped giving to Holyfield. Or old Holyfield. Don Turner stopped that fight. When you move up in weight class, you don't take that punching power with you. real simple. And when you walk around 5 and 10 pounds overweight, that don't help either. Take it easy.
All I need is good energy. All I need is